Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's Lwazi Mate, best trader in the world that's unknown as yet. Today, we're going to analyze gold, as I like to call it, USD in my language. Well, not my language, one of the South African languages. Um, it's the weekend after NFP, which is it was fairly a good NFP. I did not go into that trade myself, even though with NAS I analyzed it correctly. With gold, I kind of got it wrong for the direction of which side it's gonna follow. But with NAS 100, I got it correct, but I didn't trade it. I just analyzed it just to see what's going on there. Um, we're just gonna do a weekly analysis here. Might even chop it down to see different signals that we might be possibly taking depending on how it plans out. We follow the markets, we don't predict anything. So yeah, let's get it down. We're on a weekly time frame right now. As we can see, we can notice that there is an uptrend here, and NAS right there at the sorry, and gold right there is wanting to push up even higher. I strongly believe by the end of this we might touch 3,000. I don't want to bet on it, but knowing gold a is a commodity that always pushes up. Whether it's uncertainty or not, it might track back if there's some stable in currencies like the US dollar, but it always pushes up. So I think by the end of 2025, we might just touch 3,000. So already you need to think to yourself that I need to be looking at buy options. Yes, there are sell options when things are looking good in the dollar, the gold goes down because there's more stableness in the dollar. But with the rise of Donald Trump becoming in office, it's gonna be it's gonna be one heck of a ride for gold. So it's gonna spiral out of control. It's gonna be a lot of volatility, and when NAS 100, it's gonna be good times. It's I think having Donald Trump in office has proven to be a good time to be a trader. So let's work our way up to our first $1 million. Haven't touched it yet, but we can do it. But let's get down to business. So weekly analysis. Right here, I like to draw my support and resistance. We'll draw it here. This is too close from a weekly point of view. I think I might just put it here. All right, let me horizontal line this side. Let me put it like this. I don't like going too far back, but we can go 4 years behind. I'm just gonna stop here for now. Let me bring it this side. This is still on a weekly time frame. So I'm just looking at let me make it a support. I'm just looking at support. As you can see here, it wants to bounce off there. Let's go down to daily time frame. Now we're getting to the juicy part. We're getting to the juicy part here. As you can see, it's pushing. Depends how you look at it. So I can really see that I can push a line here. This is going to be my next daily support. This is support. If anything, this is still going to push up to even 2785 right there at the top. I think it wants to push up there. And I just dropped NAS 100 weekly analysis, which also shows you that it's going down. I'm not saying whatever happens on NAS is going to happen is the opposite on gold. No, no, no. It's not always like that. It's definitely not always like that. If you watched NFP, you could have seen that NAS dropped, gold went up a bit. Yes, in the few minutes it went down, but it quickly retraced back up. So what I'm seeing here, all right, we've got some juice here. I've got some juice here. All right, I think we can put a horizontal line here. Oh, okay. Now we're seeing some. These ones, these are my more like less, less likely strong support areas. So what I like to do here is like, all right, I can see. Let's go down to a 4 hour time frame. Ooh, okay, all right. So as you can see, oh, it went down. W from location went down, retested this area. There's an area here. There's a slight area here, but we're gonna use this area to better support. It went up. We can see another area here. I think it wants to push up to this area. All right. Touch here. If it breaks this, it's gonna go up. If it doesn't, it's gonna reach it. It's gonna create an information, or it just reaches back down to this area. So we can already see there's an area here. We can area. It might push up, come back down here, maybe push up again to this, play around this zone here. I like to call these areas zones so I can see which zone I'm playing at. Right now, we're playing at this zone. It's not a zone where it likes to play. It either likes to play in the bottom zone or the top zone. As you can see, it gives it direction on the top zone or it gives it direction on the bottom zone. These middle zones are mainly for retesting and supporting. Basically, that's it. Here you can see it touched here, went down, touched here, went down. I think this time it might it might just break this line and go up. So what we're looking for is buy areas. So I like using this Fibonacci. As you can see here, Fibonacci, if we push up here, let me bring it down like this. We might look for a retest zone here. Good retest zone to take it up to the top bar. All right. This is on a tight daily time frame. So as it actually might be retesting, maybe the candle on the candles on Monday might push back down, but look for buy zones here. You can look for buy zone because as you can see here, it rejected this line, confirmation on the other line. Now it's coming to retest here, and we're gonna push it up to that line. Push it up to make it simpler, 2724. So those are the signals I'm looking at. If it doesn't, it might push back down here. Relax, wait for the market to show us what to do, then we act upon it. Right now, that's the signal I'm looking for, is that it's going to push again a little bit down to this area, retest, go up to to 2719 to be on the safe side. We're going to hold that up to that area. It's your boy Luazimate with your weekly analysis on gold, best trader in the world.